Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Page House Rottweilers. Again, with another update of our kennel. We have here, give you an update of our dogs. We have here, this is Karma. Say hi, Karma. This is Karma. Good girl. Karma, good girl. Next, we have Kenya. Hey, Kenya. Good girl. Then we have Kai. Miss Kai. Kai. Where you at? Kai. Come here, girl. Say hi. Oh, yeah. Big boy Kane. Hey, Kane. Hey, Kane. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm experimenting. I've been putting out a lot of videos. I'm just trying to get everything together. I've been experimenting. So I've moved. These are the retriever kennels. So that I was able to set up. Put a roof on them. Got a slope just right. Had concrete slab put in. Back this past spring. I'll post another video of that. And what I'm trying out now is dog houses. I didn't want to sit the dog houses inside to take up the space that they would have to be able to move around in the cage. So I'm experimenting, putting the cages out, the dog houses, right outside the cages. Inside, I have to attach it because they're able to move and get around. But I like this concept because it still allows me to be able to wash down the kennels and everything flows underneath. All of the water flows underneath the doghouse and not in it when I'm spraying them out. So I have a couple different styles. You have this style that sits up just a little higher. I'm trying to figure out a way to attach them. They don't, all of the dogs don't quite use them all as of yet, but I'm sure they'll get used to it. So any ideas, put them in the comments. Show me some of your ideas of what you've done. Put it in the comments. I'll show you guys what we did initially. All of this initially was not here. It was an area of my yard that wasn't being used. So I thought, hey, let me just have that concrete slab put in and then I'll add the kennels for the dogs. I'm going to expand this. My goal is to expand it this spring. I'll have a total of 8 kennels, and then I'm going to have 4 10x10s at that point in time. So I have my shed here. This is where I keep everything for the dogs in the shed. I also do landscaping as well, so I'm going to be totally redoing my yard because as you all know, you have Rottweilers, they will tear up your yard. So fortunately for me, it's a business of mine, so I can easily do that. The yard got tore up when they came in and installed with the skid steer and everything like that. They installed the concrete, and I just said I would wait. Put the rock around the edge there. And so I want to install it another 20 feet out. I had a place set. We just recently took that down. So I'm going to expand the kennel. And I'm going to add a couple more pups to our program. Again, right now, we do have, we've had a breeding. Should have one coming up. This is Kai. This is she. We're going to get confirmation on her pregnancy. Be quiet. On her pregnancy with Big Kane over there. We'll see how that goes. Be quiet, girl. Stop it. We'll see how that goes. With that. So again, we wanted to kind of come up with a concept because we still want to be able to utilize our yard. For, and we didn't want to dedicate the entire yard to the dog. So I'm going to resod, resod the yard, get it back going, so I can keep the missus happy too. And she can put out her patio furniture and everything like that there. But this is our setup. I kind of did some research and watched other setups along YouTube, and just kind of settled on a kind of concept. The tin roofs, pitching it, sloping it correctly. Was able to do all of that. So I'm constantly making modifications. I do have the automatic feeders, or bulk feeders, automatic feeders, however you want to call it. Tin buckets. I started off with plastic, but Miss Kai, she would get bored sometime and she would chew it up. So far, the tin water buckets have been holding up. They're supposed to be anti-corrosion, anti-rust, from Tractor Supply. So far, they've been holding up. Something I want to show you guys, one of the things I use when I'm cleaning up, watch out, is I have a power pressure washer. This right here, though, is a game changer. I'll do a demonstration later. When it comes to cleaning the floors, it is so super easy. So super easy. And I don't believe I've seen anyone actually doing that. But it's so super easy using that. So, me personally, I like a little bit more of an athletic Rottweiler. Not so super huge where they're not mobile. Not immobile, shall I say. So, I think Miss Kai, where you at, Kai? Kai? Come here, Kai. She is probably the most athletic. In here, you see Kane. He's using this doghouse. So this is kind of like my demo mode. He's so heavy. The bottom kind of comes apart. I'm going to reinforce that too. So I'm just kind of trying to see what works before I, fix something a little bit permanent. Sometimes she uses hers. We let the dogs out every morning. We spend about 30 minutes playing with the ball and in between walks and things of that nature there to give them some exercise. Right now they do transition between the outside and the inside. We're up here in the Midwest, Wisconsin area, so we do get the cold weather. Bring them in. When it gets too hot, we bring them in. I have kennels on the inside. We fix our basement, kennels as well. So they're never outside when it's inclement weather either way, too hot, too cold, or anything like that. The wife would not have that. That's another good thing is when you're into this business, you definitely want to have a partner who is just as passionate about what you're doing as you are, just as supportive, ownership. She's out here cleaning right here next to me. As I stated before, we expect to have a litter somewhere around November. So I'll keep you guys posted and updated. If you could please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. We're growing our channel. Nothing fancy about our channel. We just want to kind of walk people through, our own personal experience and our love for the Rottweiler breed. We definitely want to do what we can to preserve the standard and the quality of the breed. This is a breed that my wife and myself, we agreed upon. I grew up as a German Shepherd guy myself. My wife had a couple Springer Spaniels or something like that when they were growing up. And so some years ago, we were like, hey, we like the Rottweiler. We agreed upon that breed. I always liked the Rottweiler, but I kind of got caught up at first before my real understanding of it. I didn't realize how smart they were until we Got our first 2 Rottweilers. Trey and Mia was their names. How intelligent and smart they were. And it was at that time we just fell in love with the Rottweiler. We determined that this would be the dog, our forever dog. This would be the dog that we would always have. Maybe one day I'll get another German Shepherd. But as for now, we definitely have fell in love with the Rottweiler. To us, it's like an all-around quality dog. Very smart, naturally protective. We have a 3-year-old son that comes out and plays with them. They play with him. They come in the house, and they're in the house, and we don't have to worry about anything like that. So all the stigmas that I grew up with, misconceptions, we debunked all of that. Very sweet and loving. Very sweet and loving. Very sweet and loving. So I'm going to continue to take you guys along with us on our journey as we continue to reestablish, should I say, technically reestablish our kennels and just our love for the breed as we come up with new ideas and to love on them and provide for them. We'll show that journey as best as we can on YouTube and our other platforms. Page-Off Rottweilers has been a journey. We had a fence put up. So we had to add that into the cost. And just again, for those of you all that are considering breeding or having dogs, it's an investment. It's an investment. We had to have a fence put up. We had a slab poured. We had the kennels put up, both inside and outside. The roof put on. We try to do this so that when they're outside, they're pretty much self-contained. They can take care of themselves, enough water, enough food, just in case we might want to go away for the day or even maybe a weekend. We try not to do anything no longer than that without having, someone else to come and feed and clean up behind them and everything like that. These are our love. It's our passion. So we definitely make sure that we're able to give them the best home, best life possible. So again, you guys like and subscribe to our videos. We're trying to grow our channel. As we learn, you learn. And maybe you guys can teach us some things as well. So we welcome all comments and everything like that. If you have ideas, we may learn something from what you've done in your kennel, your setup. We welcome all of that. So please, hit the like and subscribe button. Till next time, peace.